Hey, everybody. Just stopping through once again. Today is November 29th, the day after Thanksgiving. I hope you all had a fulfilled, blessed time and time with your family, time to love on each other and have a good time around some food. Um, Yesterday, like I said, was kind of hard for me, being the first time, we were having Thanksgiving, without my mom being here. And like I said before, it was hard, um, but God gave me and you know the rest of my family the strength to move forward. To um, have the best time that we could. Without her being here. And I know a lot of people lost some family and loved ones. And it's going to be a very difficult year for everybody. Um, and just hang in there and just keep God close and keep family close and friends close, because they're going to need to know that you are in need of help or a hug or prayer or something. Don't don't hold back. It's okay. We all need help. We all need that someone to help us, to motivate us, to encourage us. And hopefully nobody is being negative around you, because the negativity will come. And no matter how they see you or what they say, never lose sight on who you are. Never lose sight on the person that you are, that the person that you've come, the battles that you've fought, the battles that you have won. Don't let someone come into your life and take that away from you. Because there's going to be times where, people are going to downgrade what you're capable of doing or who you are. I remember a time where, at my previous job, my boss, she wanted to basically demote me, and I knew what values that I bring to the table, what values that I bring to the department, and the years of experience that I have. And I fought tooth and nail to get where I was. you know they were the one who promoted me, to keep me there in that office. And at the same time, they wanted to be the ones who demoted me, and they thought I was going to just take that lying down, and I couldn't do it, because I know what I'm capable of. I know the value that I bring to any job that I go into. So no matter how they see you or what they say, never lose sight of the person you are, or the things that you've overcome, which created the person that you are. And things will come together. Things started to come together for me because I am confident in knowing what I bring to the table. I'm confident in knowing the man that I have become because of the setbacks, because of the constant failure that I've had in the past. I made that into a positive thing. You know, I have strength because of it. And there are going to be times where um, people are going to try and discourage you from moving to that next level. That's only because you're almost there. You're almost there, and here comes someone to trip you up or to try to trip you up. But stay on your P's and Q's and don't let them try and trip you up. You got this. Your shortcomings will force you to pray harder and to move better. We all have shortcomings. We all struggle with something. And the only reason why I say this is because um, a lot of people feel like they're, walking on clouds, like they're perfect. They're quick to judge someone. They're quick to call somebody out for doing something. You weren't always the person that you are today. You weren't always that person. You struggled with something too. You also had a shortcoming. So calm down Soften your heart and show some love and compassion to people who you're downplaying, who you're downgrading, who you're walking over. You know, a title don't mean nothing. We're still human. Show some love and compassion sometimes, because when life is complicated, you have to be flexible and use your mind instead of your emotions. And like I said a lot of times in my previous videos, my emotions I wear on my sleeve. I wear them on my sleeve. I get so passionate about certain things that it trips me up, and it allows me to go to a place where I don't like to go. You know, I'm an emotional person, and that's funny because a lot of people say, you know, as an Aquarius, you know, we don't have any emotions, but yeah, we do. I do have emotion, because sometimes starting over, you can, you know, lose your mind. You know, you can go to a place where you didn't want to go. You know, and when I say starting over, I'm referring to myself, because, you know, I had to start over. You know, I had to start my life over at one point in my life and work my way. I could have gave up. I could have went back to what I was doing before I got into trouble. You know, I could have did a lot of different things to get me out of the hole that I was in, but I chose to thug it out. I chose to get me some experience under my belt, you know, by working, gradually building myself, building my knowledge, knowing where I wanted to go. And that's the most important part. When you know where you want to go, get to a plan to get there, you know, and pray about it, you know, and as long as it's positive, I believe God is all over it. Get to a plan, stick to it, and climb yourself out of that hole. You know, even if you fall a couple times, it's okay. As long as you keep your hand on that rope, climbing yourself out. So, yeah, continue to climb yourself out. Because if you haven't gone through something, sooner or later, you're going to come up against something you're not going to know how to fight. And that's because, you know, you use your emotions a lot. You know, using your emotions is not going to get you far. You have to use your mind. You have to put your mind at ease and read more and learn more about whatever you're fighting, whatever you're trying to get to. You have to trust yourself to gain the knowledge that you need to get through whatever it is that you're trying to get to. Don't depend on your emotions, you know, depend on your mind, train your mind. And I'm sure, you know, there are going to be obstacles that you're going to have to go through, but if your mind is strong, your mind is going to prepare you for anything that you're going to have to go through. You know, you are who you are because of what you went through. So we're teaching ourselves all the time when we fall to temptation or when we go through things. You know, we're teaching ourselves to be stronger. We're teaching ourselves to pray more. You know, we're teaching ourselves to trust God. And in these days, we need that. We need that. So I'm just encouraging everybody, you know, to renew your minds. And even if you are an emotional person, try to breathe, first of all. And just like I said, prepare your mind to take over instead of your emotions. And I think so many things will change in your lives Um, I have faith in that because it's happened for me. Um, it's going to continue to change me. It's going to continue to grow me, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen ahead. Continue, Lord, continue you guys to pray for me and my family as I continue to pray for you all. Thanks for subscribing to my page. I love doing this, like I say all the time. Uh, a lot of you guys motivate me to continue. A lot of people are like, you know what? I don't even watch your videos, so stop sending them to me. And I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry. I apologize. But block me. No, don't block me. Please don't block me. But you know what? We'll come to a compromise. I'll figure something out. But thank you guys again. I love you guys. Until next time, peace.